What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the Christmas Eve edition of Moon or Dust. I'm DeFi Sean. That is our guy, Mr. Pixel. And we're back talking about the top 5 trending projects on this Christmas Eve. And as usual, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, share button, repost button, post button, whatever button you have to hit to make sure everyone this Christmas Eve is watching some Moon or Dust trending. Maybe even put it on the big screen. Hit that button. But yeah, Mr. Pixel. How's it going? Christmas Eve treating you well so far?
Yeah, it is. We got up early. We did some gifts today, this morning. So the kids are like lunatics around the place. Never seen so much Monster Jam and car racing and stuff. But it's great. It's really good. I hope everyone's having a blast too, of course. How about you, Sean? How's your Christmas Eve treating you, sir?
Same. Recording some crypto over Red Bull episodes and some different things that I got to get done. Content creation never sleeps except for tomorrow, but I have stuff pre-planned for tomorrow. So technically it never sleeps. I just do it a day earlier. So getting all that done. We just had the newest episode of Crypto over Red Bull. Jason, what's going on? I think the most recent contestant on Moon or Dust, Stag, going over to Fire Chicken. We'll talk about that here in a second. But yeah, we probably are going to have a little bit lighter audience than we are used to having. So yeah, maybe we'll go ahead and hop right into it. And see what everything's looking like.
Absolutely. Welcome, everybody. Of course, everybody, we are live across multiple channels, as always, across YouTube, multiple channels, Twitch, across X, multiple channels, we're on Telegram. And of course, anybody that is watching, this is what we will be talking about today. Here it is. If you want to be highlighted on any of the shows, we go live Monday to Friday, noon PST, 2 Central, 3 Eastern. 5 days a week, of course, like I said, Monday to Friday. So if you do want to be highlighted any of those days, you can go and install the bot at moonordust.media. All you got to do is head on over to the website, go up here to the top, click get trending, add the mod trending bot. It'll prompt to open your Telegram, and you add the bot, give it admin permissions, get your community voting, and get highlighted any of those 5 days. Of course, if you're on there every day, we'll talk about you every day as well. And of course, we do have paid options too. If you're just getting going, you're just kicking off, you can, of course, boost your token by adding a multiplier, or you can either add a tiered boost as well, bring it to top 5, top 3, top 2. And of course, you can do it organically as well if you just get it in there. It doesn't cost anything. And of course, we're always watching any projects that come on here and looking to see if we can spot anyone that might be a good fit for the Moon or Dust game show. Prime time game show to play for $1,000 against the Whales. All right, we go. Anybody get the bot installed?
Yep. Welcome, Brenda, here from Stag and Fire Chicken, which we will be talking about here in 1 second. I believe that's the top Prince trending project. I'll actually got to get my screen shared.
I'm rocking the Santa hat right now too. Sean, where's the Santa hat, bro?
Didn't have one. I was looking to see if I had one lying around. Unfortunately, I didn't.
It's all good.
At least
next year. There's always next year.
There is always next year. Trust me, we will be here next year. Yep, that's facts.
Shout out Joshua. I'm rocking the Santa hat right now too, making the rounds out here in Niagara. I hope you're going to get some time to enjoy the Christmas, brother. That man never stops working. So shout out to you and everybody that's watching, wherever you are, whether you're on X, YouTube, Twitch, or even on Telegram. Appreciate you guys tuning in on Christmas Eve. I know everybody is super busy and all that. So those who are watching, we love you all. And those who aren't, we love you too. All right.
Okay, let's kick things off.
Let me remove this here, and there we go.
All right, guys, you already know, got to get those Red Bulls ready. I'm actually just recording the latest episode before we got in here, but the newest episode that's live just came out this morning. It's kind of the last one I'm doing in the psychology realm. This one's going to be talking about why most people sell too early, because let's face it, we all do. So it's I kind of had a little run of psychology, from red flags to green flags to FOMO to smart money, avoiding emotional trades, and why most people sell too early, which they had a really good run, high viewership. Everyone was loving them. But yeah, we're going to move on a little bit from the psychology and just talk about a couple different things. So next episode will be dropping Friday. So give a follow, give a 5-star rating. It's different things depending on what platform I'm on. Get some comments, reviews, all that good stuff. YouTube is comment, like, repost, depends what platform you're on.
Everybody knows what to do. Most people do whatever platform you're on. Do all the things.
That's why I say hit whatever button you have to hit, because they all have different buttons, but you know what to do depending on what platform you're on. Speaking of platforms, we're on X, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch. If we're not, we're going to be a mainstay on Telegram. Still kind of getting the final things worked out on that. But yeah, X, YouTube, tons of exposures on there. And yeah, let's see, where's Bitcoin at, just for fun. Let's see what we're looking like. Yeah, still holding strong. 87.5. I think when we launched yesterday's episode, it was 87.8. So $300 in Bitcoin. It basically didn't move at all from that perspective. And yeah, let's see what we got going on. Market cap a little bit below 2 trillion.
How's Solana doing today?
Solana is at 122, up a couple dollars. BNB holding steady at 847. Ethereum it's sitting just right below the 3,000 mark. So yeah, all of our blue chips, as I like to refer to them, kind of just holding steady.
Yeah, just seem to go on sideways, huh?
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. We know we're waiting for some regulation to come in. You keep hearing it everywhere you look, at least on my timelines, that they're working on the Bitcoin / market structure deal so that we know exactly what we're looking at. And again, we are going to see, I think, the biggest pump in Bitcoin ever when that happens, when everyone knows exactly what's going on. Like, a lot of stuff's going on, the SEC basically giving the green flag to crypto by not making it a sought after category, and different stuff about banks being told that they can do this and that, but we need actual law. Once law comes in place, that would be kind of that final step. It's really cool that, the president can do executive orders to get all that, but that's not law. Another president can come in and just reverse it just like that. So it still leaves a lot of that uncertainty. So once we kind of get all that written into law, I think we're going to start seeing tons of capital flooding. And of course, it'll start at Bitcoin. It's the way it works. Bitcoin's going to pump. Once it kind of levels out, that's when we'll start seeing it trickle down. Because if people could make tons of money in Bitcoin because it's swinging so far 10, 20, 30%, people are going to make money in Bitcoin because it's the safest route to go. We need Bitcoin to stable. Once it stabilizes, it'll start trickling down to the alts and to the memes and all that fun stuff. And with that being said, when Bitcoin starts pumping, that doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen in the meme market and altcoin market. They very much will move. We'll see some uptick, but you don't get that real altcoin run until Bitcoin kind of finds that stable price, kind of chills. It starts, stops going up and down so quick, and then that money will trickle down. I'm hoping we set out like 250 or something like that. Be really bullish to see Bitcoin up, settling around like 250. Just a random number. I'm just pulling that number out of my ass. I have no no thing to say that that's what's going to happen. I just think that would be a solid number. Less tariffs, more freedom, more money. I mean, from what I understand, he's not going to be announcing any more tariffs. Obviously, every time he announces a tariff, the market reacts negatively to it. But from what I understand, he's not going to be doing any more tariffs or announcing any more tariffs. And yes, buy Fire Chicken.
Merry Christmas. Yep. Oh yeah, there's Mike. Oh, and buy Fire Chicken. Dr. Fire Chicken is one of the best project pushing dudes in the space. That's for sure.
It is. Mike is giving financial advice. So anything goes wrong, you know where to look.
Merry Christmas, Shirians. Yep. Also, thank you for tuning in. Are you Fire Chicken person too? You are. We got a lot of Fire Chicken peeps in the house today. Awesome.
So that is Jason. That's his wife that came on the show.
Oh yes, okay, awesome.
That's his wife.
Welcome.
Yep.
Welcome. Merry
got
Christmas.
Another husband and wife couple like you, like Mr. and Mrs. Pixel over there.
Yeah, right. All right, Sean, let's test it. Can you pronounce it?
I couldn't even begin to pronounce
Fröhlich Weihnachten. Fröhlich Weihnachten. How's that?
I am the worst at foreign dialect and to me, and so I am the worst at it. I mean, in Louisiana we have a huge population of Spanish speaking, and even that. My wife's family is Mexican, so a lot of her family will talk Spanish, and I can't do it. Like my dialect when I'm trying to talk another language is terrible. I don't even attempt it.
Oh, bro, you should check out the Welsh language. You'll have a laugh. Mike laughing his ass off at that horrific effort to speak. Yeah, give it a shot. You know what I mean? Oh, we got some more Fire Chicken in the house. Awesome. Oh, that's
man.
Again. Yeah, right.
Fire Chicken showing up. Start calling this the Fire Chicken training bot.
Mike, you're gonna have to drop us a voice message there so I can hear how it's pronounced correctly. I know that was awful. Fried chicken is definitely the best. All right. Oh my God. Okay, we got.
Yep, we wouldn't even be able
I'm
to again to say that.
Oh, I'm not even going to attempt that one.
Oh, we got some trending going on in the chat. I mean, some trending, some shilling going on in the chat.
All right, tariff. All right, send us a website.
Yeah,
drop us a website.
Get the yeah, get the Moon Dust trending bot. Get it downloaded. Get in the top 5, and we'll truly highlight it.
Yep. Absolutely. Get that trending bot in, sir. Solana ETF. Yes,
I want to say I saw the tariff token. Someone was talking about it. So yeah, get that bot installed. Go on over to your Dust. Top little section right here. Get trending. Add it. Make it an admin. It walks you through it all. So yeah, get that bot installed. Get to voting.
Get to voting. We will highlight you here 5 days a week, like we already said. Here's that same person. U.S. Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, everyone. U.S. tariff was born just 6 days ago. A clear and powerful idea to create a global movement fighting for less tariffs. Get the bot in, brother. Get the bot in, and we'll talk all about you.
Yep. Let's see.
Got any good news today, Sean? Bad news?
Let's see. Just saw the S&P 500 hit a record high of 6,921. So, I got all my stocks and different things in my Roth IRA and all my investment accounts, and they're such long-term holds that honestly, I do not pay attention to the stock market daily. It's just, I'm holding them until I retire. So, it's not like crypto where I pretty much look at it daily. I don't even pay attention to the stock market unless there's obvious news that stuff's crashed, and then I will have those funds ready to scoop it up. Also, the episode that I make talking about my income, how I distribute it, where I distribute it, that'll be dropping on the 26th on Crypto on Cause if anyone's interested. Non-financial advice, just something fun to look at and how I handle my stuff, both with crypto and with the stock market. It would have been released already, but I had a sponsor for the video and they were holding me up. The sponsors.
I'm trying to listen to Mike sent me a message here. I'm trying to listen to what he was saying. Oh, it's really low. It's hard to hear it here right now. I'm gonna have to try that again. Nolly Cunna did. He taught me what the Gaelic was. I knew that, Mike. Nolly Cunna did. But yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that after. I'll get it right next time. I promise. I'll get it absolutely perfect phonetically. You wait and see. That's a joke. But I'll give it a shot. I'll definitely give it a shot. I'll have a listen here after. And yes, Welsh is crazy language to listen to. Irish Gaelic ain't too far behind it, that's for sure. I think it's kind of, everybody's just kind of holding out here, like until we get into the new year as well. No one's making any big moves, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, gold's breaking an all-time high, 4,500. Nice. I don't hold any. I don't. I was about to ask you. I don't hold any precious metals. Do you?
No, I do not. I meant to ask you too. Did you ever look into? Remember that one I sent you about that energy company?
No, I haven't.
Did you ever do?
I haven't.
Let me either.
I didn't. Yeah, I've been so busy. I haven't had time for any new research going on lately.
Yeah, it's just so hectic right now. Silver also doing awesome per Jason.
Awesome, nice.
And we saw an awesome video of Trump and this guy, Jerome Powell, dancing to Moon or Dust. I dropped it into you, Sean. Did you see that?
I didn't. Where'd you drop it?
Remember, I dropped it in. I think you laughed at it. It was the one Manny made, like the AI.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Trump and Jerome Powell dancing around on the Moon or Dust stage. When duties go to zero, MSMEs win. That's the power of a tariffless world. We got Mike. In a few months, many peeps without trading or sniper bot knowledge will be happy. Moonboy, Moon hint. All right, we do have Moonboy on the show today, and still 15K market cap. Just saying, I'm still holding my bag. I am letting go of my Moonboy. That's for sure.
Here we are with the silver. Silver breaks all-time high at $70 an ounce. So who was it? Jason would be correct. So yeah, really cool. And again, that's awesome. We want to see all markets moving because typically, when the stock market does move, crypto will follow. Again, crypto struggling with some liquidity, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, but it's going to come back.
Yeah, stabilization has to come at some point here, guys, and it seems like it's closer than ever. And I'd say Q1 of next year is going to be pretty nuts. I think. I
Yep.
feel like.
I saw Trump media spent like $40 million on some Bitcoin. You know what that
Oh.
means? And once the Trumps start loading up, it's coming.
You know it. Something coming.
They're getting ready to pump it. You know how it
Yeah,
goes.
absolutely. Yes, all right. Looks like everyone's kind of going sideways. Precious metals are up, and everybody's just waiting for the crypto.
Yep, here it is right here, actually.
Here we go.
Trump media added 451 BTC worth about 40 million. I knew I saw that, bringing its total Bitcoin holdings to 11,542, around 1 billion, but nowhere near Michael Saylor. Saylor's at what? Almost, he's going to be closing in on 700,000 Bitcoin.
Holy.
That's insane. Well, I mean, not him personally, but his company, MicroStrategy.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, he's definitely the biggest institutional holder, but I'm pretty sure he's got to be the biggest holder. At least that actually has access. I think I saw something like 11% of Bitcoin's lost, done for, like people, losing keys and all that stuff. So there may be some bigger bags that have held longer, but they don't have access to it. And I don't know if that's true, if some are bigger than that, but I can almost promise you if someone's holding more than that and they've been holding it forever and they haven't sold yet, those tokens are lost, or those coins are lost. There's no way. No one has that kind of conviction. $17 billion bag, and you're just like, nah, I'm just going to sit on it.
I imagine that. Oh, dude, imagine finding it, though. Maybe you lost it, and then when I pumped, you eventually found it, you were crying, and you just...
Yep.
Oh.
That's like the story about the guy that lost his hard drive. It actually got thrown away, and he spent like 10 years searching the dump trying to find the hard drive because he had tens of millions of dollars in Bitcoin on it. And like, I mean, you can look it up. That's a legit story.
Never found it, I take it.
Never found it. They actually made him stop. And I think he's going to be launching like a token around it, I heard.
Oh, really?
Of course, probably trying to figure out, hey, I can't get my Bitcoin back, so I'll launch another token. It's a viral story. I'll make millions that way. So you know how it works.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. And
yeah, maybe and if you're gonna launch a token, do it on LunarPump.fun.
There you go. That's the way to do it. And that's the thing too. I think Michael said it. I mean, he's holding more than governments are holding right now.
Oh yeah.
Bro could set up his own country in a second. But yeah, all right. Well, like I said, it looks like everybody's just waiting patiently here. So let's have a look. We got Infinion first on the list here, of course. Hey, I'm rocking my Infinion today, baby. You know it.
Let's go. Infinion. Looks like we have some newer people in the chat. Infinion is actually our project. It's a layer 2 Ethereum blockchain. The blockchain is live. It's on mainnet. Tokens are traded. I know Baby Draco and the Man Token, if I'm not mistaken, have some competitions going on trying to be the top dog on the Infinion chain. And, it kind of all started with Infinion. Infinion led over to Lunar Pump Fund, which is a Solana, as of right now, based token launcher. It's really cool. We have streams set up. You can go live. You can tip back and forth. The streamer can tip the audience. The audience can tip the streamer. We're working very heavily on it because one of our community members, Richard, is getting a string of Patreon tokens. They're going to be called, starting with the Ripsaw token. This is a real bar that's in Wisconsin. They're launching their very own token. This is one we're going to be backing really good. It's almost doubled from yesterday. I think yesterday we were at 7 SOL in the bonding curve. Now it's at 13 SOL in the bonding curve. As you know, most tokens we push, we do bond. There's going to be something coming up here within, let's just say, the next 10 days, where there's going to be a big event with the Ripsaw token. Hundreds of people are going to be there. Brochures are going to be handed out, educating people about Ripsaw token, about Infinion, about Lunar Pump, about Lunar Dust. So yeah, we got some big stuff coming, and we're probably going to go ahead and create an actual category like this right here called Patreon. So we're going to go ahead and just get it so you can just click it. And then when you click it, it would have like all the tokens, which the bonded tokens are actually 2 that we promoted, Lunar Dust being one of them. So you hit Patreon token, and then just like that, you would have Ripsaw token and all the tokens in that bar category that's launching in that. And via that category, there's another category within the bars that is going to be getting added in there too. So it's going to be a process probably over the next 6 months that you're going to start seeing a lot of momentum on on Lunar Pump. So yeah, be
Excited.
prepared for that. And we'll talk about Lunar Dust when we get to it, but Lunar Pump spawned Lunar Dust, which Lunar Dust was initially created because we wanted to have our game show, Lunar Dust, because for those that aren't aware, we aren't just a trending show. We have a full-blown Deal or No Deal style game show that we produce. We're not doing it this week because of the holiday, but we produce every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Contestants or developers come play for a shot at $1,000 against the whales, and it would go live right here. This is the most recent one. You can see right here. What's trending, but this is the most recent episode. You have your chat, you have your tips, all that fun stuff. You can buy raffle tickets for the audience edition that we're going to be doing. So yeah, guys, this is a complete ecosystem for everyone that's new. Starts with Infinion, it goes to Lunar Pump, and it trickles down to some Lunar Dust. So that's the Infinion ecosystem.
All right. And yeah, of course. And as everybody knows, we are big Infinion peeps around here. And it is something that we are super passionate about. And of course, you can go to the website yourself and check it out. It is infinion.com. And that is spelled INFINAEON, not EON, as some people might mistake. But
shout out to Mike for that name, which there was a big back and forth when we were naming that. We were all telling Mike basically how stupid he was, that was dumb to name it like that. But
he held his ground.
He did, and we ultimately decided to do it, and I like it. It set it apart. When you Google us and all that different stuff, we're the ones there. And when you Google us, I mean, tons of content, tons of YouTube videos, tons of articles. And Infinion, again, L2s are, no one's bullish on L2s right now, but we do have faith that via Lunar Dust and Lunar Pump, we are going to trickle this back to Infinion, and we're going to make Infinion a huge hit. And for us included, we're all big investors in it. We're gonna get a payoff one day. And
it's been such a passion project as well. Just even for my own personal, Mike, the name, the logo, and all that stuff. And I put so much work into like adverts and branding and all this stuff. It's been a huge passion project, and I am just, I'm excited for the trickle down effect from Lunar Dust and Lunar Pump to kind of, feed back into that, and we can really kick that off. As I'm sure people know, L2s are a tough one right now, but it's still there, and things roll around and come around again. So you just never know how that's going to go. So that's something we're going to be hitting, and we do have the man himself. So let's do a quick little intro from Infinion here. This is Mike.
Since man's pursuit of financial freedom became digital, the war between bear and bull has endlessly raged on, with no end in sight. For many years, man has been at the mercy of these beasts. Until now. From the shadows, a new beast has risen. An ever-appreciating, underlying asset means that in the land of the dragon, bears and bulls are powerless. Join the DeFi revolution with Infinion, the infinitely smarter blockchain.
All right, an oldie but a goodie. Anybody wants to see what that's all about, go and check out the website, of course, infinion.com. And we have Mike, another one of the co-founders. Reminds me of Game of Thrones. Yes, that was the aim. Thank you for that. Of course, let's bring Mike up here on stage. I don't think he's on camera, Mike. Shame on you. Let's bring the man up. Here he is. Mike, how are we doing,
Hello.
sir?
Michael.
Oh, the poor microphone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just here to tell you how to spell fröhliche Weihnachten. And that's basically my job here.
Say it again one more time.
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhliche Weihnachten. How's that?
Perfect. Irish can do that. I mean, it's just similar. I mean, you go hurry, 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 you know. So it's. I mean,
I want to hear Sean do it.
I love your language.
I want to hear Sean.
He's always like, no, I don't do this.
Nah.
Hey, I speak English the whole time. Come on.
I do speak English the whole time.
Yeah, I just do it because of you, because you don't speak German.
That I definitely do not, as I'm making it very clear. But Mike, why we got you? Drop all the alpha, Moonboy. What's going on? The man himself's here. Drop the alpha.
I don't want to say too much, you know. It's. I mean, it's. I mean, I can tell you something. I mean, I dropped the message. You know, I know many people from our community. Not only the Infinion community or Moon or Dust or Moonboy or Rose or White Chicken, all the people we know, the whole big community, you know, it's our big family. There are many people, and crypto calls, we can't forget that. There are many people that never trade with a sniper bot or trading bot, you know, and most of the time when they buy something, they wake up on the next day and what happens? Wrecked, you know.
It's gone.
And
dust.
Yeah. This is a big problem because they can't really win against all this crazy degen people, you know. They all trade with snipers. They ate the first blocks. They are so fast, you know. The sniper bots. They use premium maestro and banana again, and they are not easy to handle if you are not a crypto nerd and not good with such tools. I mean, it's really not easy to use them, you know. And if you're a normal investor, you know, and I know many of normal people, the normies, they call them the normies. So therefore I'm gonna have a solution, a utility for these people, some kind. I mean, I dropped too much maybe, but I can't
Mike,
tell
what
you
kind of utility
because we're already developing it, you know. It's already in the works, but it will take a few weeks, a month, you know. It will take a bit. It will be a trading bot with sniper function. You will be able to use this utility in Telegram, like the classic Astro bots or other bots, but we have the big feature, and this is the bullishness behind it, you know. You will have a simple, very, very user-friendly, the most user-friendly DApp user interface, you know, to handle this bot. It will be so easy. You connect your wallet, you drop the contract, and you tell the bot what to do, you know. Sell initials when it makes like 1.5x. Stop loss strategy, you know, so you only lose like 20% if people decide to really dump it. Some kind of anti-rug feature and other things. So I want to make it a bit intelligent, but you're still able to give him the input they needed. Things the bot needs to know, you know. It's still you can handle it, and normally it should really work out. So I'm working.
Are you saying we're about to see the best Telegram buy bot? Or well, not buy bot, trading bot.
Also on Telegram, but the cool feature is you will see it on the DApp. It will be easy to handle. This is the perfect thing. It will exist on Telegram, yes, because that's normal. A sniper bot will always run on Telegram. That's it. That's okay. But the beauty is the user friendliness. You know, this is a trading bot that will save people from getting wrecked, and in a very easy way. I want to make it as easy as possible for all the new people in the space. You click, you open the site in your wallet, you know, in your wallet browser. You click connect, and then you have all the features. I mean, you still need some Solana or whatever you want to trade, you know, the contract address, and then we will add some more features that you're already able sniper token. But at the end, as far as I know, many people like to wait a bit. They check it out. They buy the dip, and then they let it ride. And the cool thing is, and I know it by myself, because I mean, all of us, we all got wrecked so many times, you know.
Oh,
because
we know that.
there is a little Moonboy in all of us, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Who doesn't love Moonboy? What a cool dude.
Yes, exactly. I mean, which name? What name is better than Moonboy for a sniper trading bot?
Yeah, I agree.
It's the Moonboy, you know. So I dropped the infos, and when we launched it, I mean, it had a nice pump. I think it was on time high was 250K. Now it's your opportunity, guys. It's about, I think market cap is 15K.
I think it hit almost 300K, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that.
And
I'm not sure it was.
It is on TV, by the way.
Honestly, it might have. Moonboy might have hit almost 400K. I think Lunar Dust hit around 300K. I don't know. Beside the point, somewhere in that area.
250 or 300K. It doesn't really matter. Now is the entry. It won't pump like crazy within minutes, hours, or days. But this is definitely the perfect entry for a nice meme token with such big utility. And on top of that revenue, there will be a trading fee on every trade. There is a 0.75% fee. A big portion of this fee will go back to Moonboy token, and of course to Infinion, because everything goes back to our ecosystem, to the head of the ecosystem, to Infinion, which is still our main aim. And yeah,
are we looking at seeing this bot kind of tied into Lunar Pump as well? I would assume, seeming he is the mascot.
This is also my plan. You know, it should be, yeah. I mean, this is cool, you know. You can just implement it, and if you wanna trade with Moonboy, we will most likely have a cool option on Lunar Pump Fun, and yeah, why not, guys? Why not?
Why not? Yes, sir.
There, much as possible. So I didn't plan to drop the news today, yeah, but I did. Damn it!
You were on live. You couldn't help it. Dropping the alpha.
Got it out of him. Now you know how it feels when you're put on the spot for everyone to spill the beans. There we go.
Yeah. The price is a steal. Maybe you want to open the chart, or yeah, we will get a new website right now. The website, I'm on it. What you need now is time and as many people use it, you know. I mean, we will also have a referral system and stuff like that. So and people, you know, normal people, not the nerds, you know. Most of us know normal people. They love to trade on a normal swap like Uniswap or PancakeSwap or on Phantom Wallet. I totally forgot it, but you know what I mean. So with this feature, it will be so easy for them. We're gonna start with Solana, but I'm definitely adding EVM chains. So it will be easy for new people in the space, and hopefully nobody will get wrecked anymore in a hard way, you know. So this is my plan: make the space better and get some nice revenue share back to Moonboy and Infinion. Let's pump everything back. We're working on so many stages. You see the Lunar Dust show. It's something very special. It's new. It's big. Lunar Pump Fun. Wait for it. Something huge is coming. You know. Also, we're working on the LP upgrade, you could say, and in the future, scanners, sniper bots, everything will be able to buy Lunar Pump Fun tokens. Without being on Lunar Pump, it's always easier. So we break out of our bubble. We're working on so many stages to bring something, to let's get it started, I would say, you know.
And of course, you know, you're totally right, because you want, you know, anywhere people are
always
trading,
right.
you want to be you want to be you know, you want to be available there. So it makes sense to have as many options. Anywhere people are trading, we want to try and get in there. And of course, for people that aren't aware, Moonboy was one of the very first tokens launched on Lunar Pump. It was launched on BNB. It was actually launched before we even had Solana on Lunar Pump, and the EVM side will be coming back again, I'm sure, very soon, while we're getting this final things dialed in with Lunar Pump. But yeah, Moonboy is the man. And I was just going to show here too, Sean, if anybody does want to pick up any merch, we got Infinion merch up here. You can go to store.infinion.com. And of course, we have the Infinion stuff. You just click up right here. All the stuff we got right there. And you got Lunar Pump, some Lunar Pump merch on there too, if you want to pick any of that up. And then, of course, we got Moonboy on here, some fun stuff. Say When Again, motherfucker, is on there, of course. Can't be missing out on that one. Of course, we also have some Baby Draco stuff on there. The very first token to bond on the Infinion blockchain from Lunar Pump. So that is awesome. You can head on over there if you're interested in that. I love Moonboy merch, I gotta say. I still haven't bought myself any, but it is coming. I'm going to get myself some in the new year, without a doubt. I know Adam picked up some as well. So yeah, you can head on over there if you like that kind of merch, and yeah, pick it up. I'm excited, Mike. I'm excited to see what's coming with Moon, my brother.
Yeah, we're on it, you know. So yeah,
on it.
Guys, please show the Moonboy chart if you want, you know.
Yeah, Sean just brought it up.
Makes the crowd a bit bullish, and I'm gonna leave you now because it's 24th here in Austria. We celebrate Christmas on the 24th, and my lady, she's already sleeping, so I need to clean the kitchen. I'm a good guy, you know. This is my job right now.
Well, you gotta get your ass back to work, bro.
Yeah, that's what I have to do, and yeah, some chilled days at least, 3 or 4 smooth days. So yeah, right. Guys, awesome. Merry Christmas to everyone, and fröhliche Weihnachten. Yeah, I don't try it again. No,
you did good, man. You did good.
I said it 5 times before recording message. So okay, everyone, yeah, have a good time. Talk to you soon, guys. Adios.
All right, Mike. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Sir.
Goodbye.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday, sir. Been awesome. Thank you for jumping on. You take care. Chat soon. All right, you're hearing it from the man himself,
yeah.
Mike.
So we covered Moonboy. Let's get back at it. Fire Chicken. The audience is here for some Fire Chicken, so let's cover it.
All right, let's do it.
Got all kinds of people in here talking Fire Chicken. So yeah, Chuck's been working on this for a while. I know he's trying to get the token verified on Jupiter. So shout out there. Hopefully we get that done. Looks like he's got a little story going right here. So cool.
It was the night before crypto. Ooh, I like it.
Kind of put it made it like crypto base. There we go. Awesome. Very nice, very nice. You think this up or you put this in Chat GPT? Which one was it?
Arcade. Oh my God, Arcade. I haven't seen Arcade in a minute. I think he went on a digital detox. I hope you're keeping well, sir. Glad to see you, my friend.
Arcade, what's up? Let's see. I added Fire Chicken to my bio because Stag merged its liquidity pool with Fire Chicken. So I know we got some Stag / Fire Chicken people here. So huge shout out. That was some good news that Stag is going to be going over from BSC to Solana with Fire Chicken. So that's really cool to see. Be sure to join the Telegram if you want all the exact details. I want to say he kind of gave a brief overview of who's going to be doing what, when's going to be happening, how LP is going to be getting put in, all that stuff. So yeah, go check it out. Let's see. Actually, let's look at the chart. See what we're looking like. Yeah, just like most, 236, just kind of stable or down a little. I mean, with the holidays, that's kind of how most people's charts have been here recently. But let's do this too. I know.
And here's the website too for anybody. Now I know that website is undergoing an update, so you're seeing an old version. But if you want to see it, there is one that does exist. It's firechicken.vip. Go check it out. X handle, of course, is at firechicken007. Okay, yeah, we're looking at.
Let's check out that volume. Volume went down a little. It was at 40,000 yesterday. It's at 33. But yeah, Chuck is a master at generating that volume. So yeah, huge shout out. up slightly in the last 24 hours. So yeah, Fire Chicken looking good. Obviously, some huge support here. So awesome to see that. Arcade made his way back for some Fire Chicken. Arcade, I don't even know if he knows about Lunar Dust. Lunar Dust.
Well, he knows about Lunar Dust trending right now. Anyway, I hope.
Yeah, that's what we're watching. Mike, you sounded fine. So
Yeah, that's
Fire Chicken. Everyone, go check out some Fire Chicken. Yeah, of course, we're holding the bag. Like Fire Chicken's got our full support.
Yeah, and of course, Chuck has been on this roller coaster with us for many, since we kind of been running, since I've been getting involved in it. Chuck's been around the place, and he's a methodical dude. He's got a lot of arbitrage and stuff running, pairing with other LPs and things like that. All goes back into the token, and he's actually going to be helping us out too with the Lunar Dust token with the burn and earn stuff that we've been doing. So I appreciate that from you, Chuck. Everybody, go over and check out Fire Chicken. This is a man on a mission, a community on a mission, I should say. And like I said, we were hoping to have him on maybe yesterday. He was trying to come on, but unfortunately, where he works, he does medical care, and he just ended up getting up the shits, of course, as soon as he said it. So he wasn't able to come on, but hey, hopefully we'll have him on after Christmas sometime, maybe in the new year. And we did actually do a full interview with him actually early on. He was the first big interview. Usually when we get somebody into the top spot, we try to get someone on. We do an interview with them, a kind of more of a deep dive, and we'll release the clip after the fact for like replayability, spread it around. So if you do scroll back, you can go, I think it might be in the highlights section too on the X account on Lunar Dust. If you click that, I think that interview might be in there. If not, I'm going to add him. But yeah, you can go and see that and then get a deep dive from the man himself. Good lore there. I love it. I love Fire Chicken. It's awesome. All right. Where are we next, Sean? What's up? Ooh, Lunar Dust. Yes. All right.
Yep, we already covered Moonboy, so we got Lunar Dust and we got Kurumi. So yeah, for those that aren't aware, we do go live with our trending. If you're somewhat aware, like you said, because you're watching it right now, Monday through Friday, talking about, Mr. P said, the top 5 trending projects get talked about. And not only that, but we have a live crypto game show called Lunar Dust, deal or no deal style. Instead of whales, instead of bankers, we have whales. Instead of cases, we have wallets. Mr. P, why don't we go ahead? Seems like we have a lot of new people in the audience. Let's show them that production quality from producer extraordinaire, Mr. Pixel and Adam, and then a host extraordinaire, myself, DeFi Sean. So let's go ahead and show it off.
All right. Okay. I still have the same one from yesterday now, unfortunately. But we'll run it anyway. Check it out, guys.
And we're picking up one more wallet. It's either going to be wallet 2 or it's going to be wallet 18. What are we picking?
Let's go with 2.
All right, wallet 2. Anything but 350. What are you hiding? Nice. $20. All right, this is going to be the final whale call from Magnus, and we're going to go over exactly what that means after our offer, Jack, if you choose to dust it. So, Magnus, what are we offering?
My friend, in moments like these, wisdom often prevails over chance. My offer is $153.
All right, Jack. The audience doesn't like it. He's offering you $153. If you don't take it, you're going to be walking away with $350 or $15. You do have 50 seconds to think about it. $153 to split amongst the FAP coin in Lunar Dust community, but we get Lunar Dust.
We're gonna dust it, and if 13 is not the 350, then I'll put up the 350.
Oh, very, very solid, man. Love to hear that. But let's go ahead and dust this. And there's just gonna be one more thing we have to discuss before we find out. Magnus, we're dusting.
You gamble boldly. I hope the risk rewards you well. But remember, not all fortunes shine brightly.
All right, Jack. You're holding wallet 13. Technically, we're down to our final 2 wallets. So just to make it a little bit harder, you do have the opportunity to change wallets. So we can take 13 and swap it to 18. So are we going to keep wallet 13 or are we going to swap it to 18? The choice is yours.
There's a lot of money on that side, so it makes it almost like 13 shouldn't be it. But I'm gonna stick with 13.
All right. Is the money going to stay high in 13, holding that 350? All right, Mr. Pixel, let's find out what is hiding behind Wallet 13? $350, nice. It all added up. Ooh. Very, very good. The Jack and Fat Point is kind enough to split that with the Lunar Dust community. So Lunar Dust community, hop on over to Fat Point. I mean, they are a very solid community. And overall, Jack, I mean, how are you feeling? How did you like the game? What are your thoughts?
It was good. No, I like the game show. I watched a couple episodes. I like what you guys are doing. And you're bringing exposure back to the community around your token. You know, I bought a bag as well. And I'm all onto it because, I mean, you got a good community over there, and community wins over everything in the meme coin space.
All right. Congratulations to
That-
Pat for walking away at 350 and giving some back to the Lunar Dust community. We love when people do that.
Yep, that's Lunar Dust. And also, you can advertise on the Lunar Dust game show by clicking this link right here. You can do Lunar Dust trending. Also have revenue set up for that. As we grow, more people are using it. You can pay to get a Vault multiplier. You can pay to get in the top 5. We also have Lunar Dust review, which we just started, where I do token reviews, your traditional token reviews about tokens that go live on the Lunar Dust YouTube channel. If you aren't familiar with us, I also own Crypto and Cause Investing. Been doing that for well over 3 years, over 100K, 766 videos, probably well over 500 of them are token reviews. So it's something I've been doing for a while. People can get token reviews here. People get token reviews there. So we have all kinds of different revenue streams set up. Again, our whole ecosystem is set up. We have the Lunar Dust, which is kind of the marketing engine of everything that we're doing. It's going to generate a lot of that KOL and marketing money. Lunar Pump is going to generate a lot of the launching money. Hopefully getting a little percent from Pump Fund. I think that some real world plans that we have going on, starting with Patriot Token, will definitely lead that way. And of course, we have Infinion, which we kind of already went over. But yeah, Mr. P, do you want to hit them with a way they can get involved other than the token, with Lunar Dust being the Lunar Dust NFTs?
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, if you want to mint one of these NFTs, there's only 250 available right now. We did hit our first goal. I'm actually going to drop this down here for a sec, Sean, pop this one up. We did hit our first goal here of the NFTs. There it is. We're at 116 right now of only 250. And there are milestones involved in these NFTs. Like I said, we hit the first one. Shout out to all you guys. We ran it from the 1st to the 20th. It was awesome. We ended up upping it to 10 Solana burn and earn, which we did do recently, and it started at 5% rev share. Once we hit that 100 mark, it increased to 10%. Once we hit 200, it's going to increase to 15%, and once we hit 250, it's going to increase to 20%. So it's only going to be 250 total NFTs, and you're going to be able to generate 20% of the revenue. What is the revenue? Sean mentioned there. It is obviously the trending bot itself, obviously from the Vault multipliers, any boost that you use there, the tiered boost or whatever that is. Obviously, you got the reviews as well. I'm hoping to cut my teeth and do a review here one of these days too, and we'll have it on Lunar Dust Trend, and Sean's going to teach me everything he knows. So I'm hoping to do one of those here probably in the new year, once we start loading up that bot as well. And of course, then we're also working with Fluence, which is Tyler Hill's organization. Sean has been working with them for a long time, used to be HGA. You know, we're a client of theirs basically. So if anybody comes, we'll be on that menu as a kind of a KOL, with the option for people to be able to advertise through us as well. So I need that advertising money. We're also working with Azure DeFi at the moment, and they're helping us get more exposure and things like that, bring people over to us. So we got a lot of things going on. These are all part of the revenue generation. Like I said, sponsorships, trending bot, and all that stuff. So that is where the revenue will be coming from. And again, here is the sponsorship stuff. You can go on over there. Again, when you do go to the Lunar Dust website, right here, moonardust.media, you can just click up here or down here for the advertise, and it'll pop up this little deck here, and you can get an idea of all the places you can advertise. These are all live documents, so we will be updating in real time as we go. So that is another way that you can get involved. Let our success be your success. Like I said many times, you know, when we built this out, we built it with the community. We tested out the game show as we were building. We had some community members on testing out our AI whales and stuff in real time. So it was awesome to do it. And we decided, you know what, the best thing we can do right now is, instead of going like an investor route or anything like that, we wanted to do an NFT collection so we could give it back to the community as well, and have them give them the opportunity to be part of our success, because everything we do, from Lunar Pump, Infinion, all of these things are designed to give back to the community. And that's what this platform is that we're creating here with the Trending Bot. We all know marketing is super expensive, especially if you're getting going, listings and all that. It's really expensive. So you can get on here, get your bot installed. It's totally free. And of course, we just showed you the game show as well. And once you have this bot installed, we're always keeping an eye on it to see if there's anybody that might be a good fit for the Moon or Dust game show itself to play for $1,000 top wallet against the whales. But like I said, if you do want to get involved with us, there's many ways you can do it. You can go and mint an NFT right now. And again, the current price is 1 Solana. And as I said, there's only 250 in total. And that will be going up on the 28th.
Oh, is that me? Can people in chat, who you can hear? Can you hear me or Mr. Pixel? Want to make sure this isn't me messing up. All right, Mr. P is going, but yeah, what he's saying is this Sunday, currently, the NFTs are at 1 Sol. They'll be going up to 1.2 this Sunday. And then next Sunday, it'll go up. And we aren't really saying how much we're going up. We really do think that this is something that's going to take off sooner than later. Liquidity, a little rough in the market right now, but we're potentially going to be going up significantly on it depending on the amount of revenue that we're going to be generating and things like that. Santa needs Moonboy to get wrecked. It may be, yeah. So yeah, guys, that is the NFTs. Let me go ahead, get my stuff pulled up. That was actually Mr. P screen. He completely got wrecked. Yeah, he's gone. He's not even backstage. All right, one final thing about Moon or Dust. So want your shot at Moon or Dust whales for a chance to win up to 250 USD. So on 12/31 on New Year's Eve at 3 p.m. Eastern, we're going to take a contestant, an audience edition, and you have to be willing to go on camera. It's just so much better for that replayability and for us to make clips. And again, the whole part of what we're doing is to try to go viral. So we need as many clips as possible. Now, if you want to play in this game or have a shot at playing, follow at Moon or Dust, like and repost this tweet, comment, let me add them, follow the mod YouTube, and join the mod Telegram. Coming on down. Yeah, so guys, go ahead. I know there's more. Why is this not loading? But yeah, guys, go ahead, get your comments, let me add them, and go ahead and yeah, come play for your shot at $250. So that is Moon or Dust. So let's see, kind of flying solo here. A lot of the stuff was set up by Mr. Pixel. So let's see what else we got. Let's move on to Kurumi. Mr. Pixel actually had the screen that shows you the top 5. We've already done Moonboy. So yeah, shout out to Mike for coming on, telling us all about Moonboy and folding underneath the peer pressure of telling everyone what he's building. So shout out to Mike right there. All right, guys, Kurumi. This is usually one Mr. P handles, but yeah, about Kurumi is a gentle nod to the Kabuso legacy, a Shiba Inu with a warm community-first spirit built with kindness and care by the builders from Project Nero. Kurumi celebrates the meme culture while looking after real-world goodness. Kurumi is basically like the undisputed champ so far on Moon or Dust. They're almost always at number 1. This community is absolutely top-notch. If you're looking for a project that has a good community, you don't find many communities better than this one. Of course, you know, maybe the Infinion and Moon or Dust community, but you have the Kabuso family right here. I mean, you're talking about your projects like Doge with an 85 billion all-time high, Shiba Inu with a 40 billion all-time high, Nero with 1.1 billion, Kukuru with 100 million. So, you know, it's a legacy of dogs, and this is kind of going to fit right in there. As far as the chart goes, let's see where they're at. Slowly dropping there at 1.2 million, kind of going down. They were at like 1.8 to 2.4 million for like weeks on end. Christmas, I guess people are selling down 8% last week. Volumes dropped. It was definitely in the 100,000s if I'm not mistaken. It's at 69K now. And yeah, let's see if we have anything on Twitter. 421 ex-community members. Let's see. Let's see, leading the charge on BNB chain. Big thanks to @BSC News. Proud to see 4.me recognized among the top revenue generated native products. So yeah, they launched on 4Meme, which 4Meme is the biggest token launcher on BSC. I want that to be us, but on Solana. But kind of hard to take over Pump Fund, but who knows? So highest revenue protocols on BNB chain. Let's check that out. So wow, Okay, not just for token launches. They're flat out the highest. I didn't know that. They're actually higher than Pancake Swap. I would have guessed Pancake Swap was number one. And we are going to get someone on Kurumi here. There's a little language barrier, a little bit of time difference, but we ultimately do want to get someone on because they are definitely one of the top projects of all time on the bot. So early times, but still nonetheless one of the top ones. And yeah, shout out to 4Meme. Good job with them. Of course, they have that big back, and I want to say like CZ kind of backs them. Also, fun fact, CZ has like this little charity thing. I forgot the name of the website, but you can actually reach out to CZ, pay like 1 BNB to talk to him. So I did when we launched Lunar Pump. Paid the 1 BNB, got in touch with him, pitched Lunar Pump, fun, and he like instantly shut me down because of 4Memes and different things like that because he already backs them. But hey, worth a shot. Lunar Dust got submitted to World Liberty Financial. Again, you get told to no. You get told no for everything you don't try. So why not? And they have a lot of different stories going on, all your different chapters, your episodes. They seem to be putting one out pretty much every day. So yeah, that is Kurumi. So yeah, I think we covered everything. Before I end it, let me see if Mr. P is on. Oh, never mind. Mr. P's power went out. He would have to reboot everything. So he probably won't make it back, but we pretty much covered everything. But yeah, guys, seeing Mike, Zig, all the normals, Jason, all you guys. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. Anyone have any final questions, remarks, anything they want to bring up before we go ahead and close it out? Let me know. And again, huge shout out to Mike for spilling the beans on everything Moonboy related. It started out with him saying he wasn't saying anything, and minutes later laying out the full floor of what everything he's going to be doing is going on. So yeah, Mike, now you know how it feels when you're up here in the hot seat and everyone's pressuring you, because I always get shit for, I guess you can say, giving out too many details too soon. Yeah, guys, if no one else has got anything, I'll wait a couple more seconds to see. We're going to go ahead and close it down. Hey, Arcade. Welcome back. Fire Chicken, good to see you. It's been a minute since we saw you. Also, who was it? Tariff? Go ahead and get that bot downloaded. We can talk about you, get you on here. If one of you guys even want to come up and talk about it on the next episode, which won't be tomorrow, we'll be off for Christmas. It'll be Friday right here. Go ahead and get that bot installed, get trending, and come up here and talk about it. Yeah, no problem, Jason. Back for another good show on Christmas Eve. I'm about to get out of here, taking the kids to the in-laws. They bought way too many presents for him, so I know my son in particular is going to be super excited for that. He's 4, so all he can think about is presents. He's coming down the stairs every morning from his room, peeking around the corner into the living room, thinking he's got presents there. So he's just waiting for the big day tomorrow. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to shut it down. Again, great episode. Everyone go out. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas. Hang out with the family. We are going to take tomorrow off for Christmas Day. So we go ahead and hang out with the family. We'll be back Friday. And then, of course, next week, we'll be back for an audience edition of Mooner Dust. Of course, Mooner Dust trending every day. And then January 7th, we'll be back kicking off the new year with our full primetime episode of Mooner Dust with Assure DeFi, who's one of our partners. So you're going to start seeing a lot more stuff about that. And, you know, we're aligning ourselves with the best, I guess you can say, companies and different things within crypto. And Mooner Dust, again, Mooner Dust is definitely going to have its day. But guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Mr. P had joined me a little while ago. Power went out. He's not going to be back. But you're closing it out with me. I'm DeFi Sean. Again, guys, Merry Christmas. And until we get back Friday, you know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, prime time. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest for free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to moonordust.media for details.